In another video, I talked about how secret payoffs can keep us from changing anything, beliefs, habits, emotions. In this video, we'll explore what those secret payoffs are, how they work, and what you can do about them. Secret payoffs, those hidden energies that quietly seduce us into clinging to the status quo. You see, they get their power from the fact that they're hidden, unconscious. And when we don't know they exist, we don't know how they affect us, how they inhibit us. Yet their influence is deep and strong. Anytime we do anything repeatedly, there's a reason. We get something out of it. These hidden payoffs are often emotional rewards that, keep us stuck in our patterns. For example, if we're scared to try something new, avoiding that change relieves our fear, which is a powerful payoff. No one likes feeling afraid, so steering clear of whatever triggers that fear brings immediate relief. And regardless of how much we consciously want to change or build a new habit, if we're unaware of how comfort, relief, or familiarity quietly seduce us, we won't be able to make that change. The second way secret payoffs show up, and probably the most common, also brings a sense of relief, but this time relief from responsibility. When we say we want something to change, but then blame outside circumstances for why we can't change, we're absolved of responsibility. We confidently say, it's not my fault. For example, if someone says they want a new job or a promotion, but explains that they can't make a move because, the economy is bad, or their boss wouldn't support them, or the company doesn't promote from within, those circumstances may be real. But by placing responsibility outside themselves, they never have to update their resume, build new skills, or take the risk of applying elsewhere. If a person says they want to get healthier, yet blames their schedule, their family's eating habits, or lack of time for why they just can't exercise or eat differently, they're relieved of having to make uncomfortable choices, like setting boundaries, starting small, or changing routines. If someone claims that they want better communication or less conflict in a relationship, but insists that the other person won't change, that's just how their partner is, or that there's just no point in trying, they once again give away their power and are relieved of responsibility. In all of these cases, we're able to say with complete confidence that it wasn't our fault. We're not to blame. And that feels pretty good. At least at first. But of course, the powerlessness in those situations is what's driving our desire for change. And with secret payoffs, our desire to not be responsible is usually equal to our desire for something different. They cancel each other out and, nothing changes. But we're usually only aware of one side of that equation, our desire for something different. That's how secret payoffs work. They keep their half of that equation hidden. They work their magic without us even knowing it. So what can we do about those secret payoffs? Bring them into the light. Make them conscious. Get clear on what the seduction is that is keeping you from doing things differently. How do you do that? The most direct way is simply to ask yourself, what is the payoff for my current approach or belief? What do I get out of the status quo? Now, you might be saying that, in your case, there really is no payoff. But rest assured, that's not true. In fact, the belief that there's no payoff is likely evidence of another secret payoff. If you say there's no payoff, then, you're absolved of the responsibility of looking into it more deeply. Know that if you do something repeatedly, you are getting something out of it. Secret payoffs, those hidden seductions that prevent us from bringing about any sort of change. Bring them into the light and reclaim your power to make conscious choices regardless of the circumstances. I'm Paul Boehnke, and if you'd like support in ferreting out your own secret payoffs, contact me at the links in the description below. In the meantime, subscribe to this channel if you like this video. Until next time, I wish you abundance and joy.